Well, derby days are always great, an occasion for the sharpest partisanship, the most uncontrollable passion, aggression. But on top of that, the destination of the biggest trophy in the land. Everything becomes 1,000-fold, and that is shown in the scenes here amongst even the most conservative of supporters. This is, for many, the ultimate game. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, Jim Beglin, there can be no greater motivation to win than exists here.
Well, Peter, there's certainly no better plot line from a neutral perspective. There really is no better way to win it, and this is without doubt the biggest of games.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Barcelona are playing for the most important three. Shot a goal! He's in a great position here. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Quick to get it clear again. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Neymar is only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. Nicely... Messi! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! This could be big! This could be massive! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Now the he gets big! And they've got rid. And that was nowhere near his best.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Hakimi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe! He's got away! Mbappe! Unahi. Witsel.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a nicely shaped ball. Takes a shot! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Picked out brilliant! Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's been taken short. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Pedri. And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Witsel. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for...
Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Girona choosing to make the first change.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
Decent chance! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Stuani going full steam ahead down the left flank. Unahi tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Number 19. Coming on the field. Number 15. Sihankov. Number 9. Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Played into space. Can he get onto this? Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pedri. And it's Hernandez. Good ball, good take. Great ball, and he's in here. And he shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! just do it! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And the shot! That's another chance! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
All square again. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona end the season with a draw. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work you put in for a whole...